Hello, welcome back to Galway's YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Sales Tax Nexus in Idaho, which is if you sell to customers in Idaho, then this is what you need to know in 2025. Let's get started. So, simply put, a nexus is basically a connection that you have with the state that makes you obligated to start collecting sales tax and remitting them to the state. And you can have this in two forms. One is physical and the other one is economic. So physical nexus is the thing that if you have office, warehouse, inventory, or employees working for you, or any sort of temporary activities that you do in the presence, uh, in the state, then you trigger a physical nexus, and then you're ready, and you need to register for sales tax. In case you don't have any physical presence, then let's come to what we know as economic nexus. Now, this was introduced after the 2018 South Dakota versus Wayfair decision. Economic nexus is based on sales activity alone, typically measured by the dollar amount of sales and number of sales. So now for Idaho, you need to have a threshold of $100,000, and there is no specific transaction threshold. So as of 2019, Idaho enforces economic nexus laws, and you must register and collect sales tax if during the current or the previous calendar year, which will be a reference period, your business meets either of these thresholds. Now we move on to okay, I understand that this is a threshold, but what exactly is calculated in this threshold? Are marketplace sales excluded from the economic threshold in Idaho? The answer is no. They are included in your calculation. So all of the marketplace sales from Etsy, Amazon, Walmart Marketplace, or eBay, any of those will still be counted towards your economic nexus threshold calculation. Yes, these are included in your nexus threshold calculation. So if you make any sales on platforms like Amazon, Etsy, Walmart Marketplace, eBay, or literally any other marketplace, then those sales are still calculated. Then those sales are still counted towards your economic nexus threshold. And of course, the ones with direct sales to your through your website are definitely calculated. Then the next one is, are wholesale or resale transactions excluded from the economic threshold in Idaho? The answer for this is no. They are not excluded, they are included in economic threshold Idaho calculations. Now, another thing that a lot of businesses get confused with are non-taxable or exempt sales excluded from economic threshold in Idaho? The answer is again no. Non-taxable sales are actually included in nexus threshold in Idaho. Once you meet either economic nexus or physical nexus threshold, you must register for sales tax in Idaho and get a sales tax certificate and start collecting sales tax from your Idaho customers. So, if you need guidance with this, we have a YouTube tutorial which gives you a visual walkthrough on how you can get this done. Once you're through that, you will be given filing frequencies, which will be either monthly, quarterly, annually, based on your taxable sales amount. And this will be, of course, confirmed during the registration process. If you need help with all of this, because figuring this out is messy, it is a little complex. Moreover, it is very time consuming. We at Galvix have a Nexus tracker which automatically figures this out for you, whether you're exposed in states or if you're approaching Nexus in any state, it'll tell you automatically. If you need help, you can reach us out, and we are an end-to-end sales tax management service. You can check us out at galvix.com and let me know what other kind of videos you'd like to see. Bye bye. Take care.